Hey guys, Keisha. Today I'm going to be doing a product review on the Kiss New York makeup products. The first one I have is the Aqua BB Beauty Balm Kiss New York Multifunction. It's basically a BB cream. It looks like this, and it cost $8.99. This is the packaging that it came in, and the functions that it claims to uh, operate as is a base, foundation, concealer, moisturizer, brightening, oil control, skin regeneration, and pore tightening. The only thing that I can really compare this to is the Maybelline BB cream. They're the same price, but you get more products in this one, and you also get to try this out in the store. I don't know if they do this in all beauty supply stores, which is where I got both of these products from. But in my beauty supply store, they actually had testers, so I was able to try this out on my skin and pick which one matched me the best. I like this. I feel like it can be a little bit dewy. I don't want to say oily because my skin doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel like it's sliding off my face. It just gets a tad bit dewy, especially if I use too much, and the color can get thrown off just a little bit if I use like way too much. But it definitely is buildable, and if I do use too much, I can always correct it with this powder, which is why I'm glad that they had testers of both of these in the store, so I was able to match them up together, which is what I did to get the powder that go with this, and I'm glad I got this powder. So yeah, overall I like this. I would repurchase it again. I definitely still want to try the Maybelline out just because I like to try out products. So I'm probably going to try the Maybelline one next, and I'll let you all know how I feel about that if you're interested. But if not, I would repurchase this again. I do like it, and I have also received a lot of compliments since wearing these two, so I will repurchase it again. It's just a little bit dewy. It doesn't work well with my other products. I have tried using a primer with this. It's not that it did a bad job with the primer. It just didn't really seem like it was necessary to use. And it does say that it kind of have that prime, well, base. It says base, but basically the step of a primer is included in this. So you really don't need to. So most of the time I don't use the primer. I just kind of use it just to see how it would react with the product. But that's basically it. So overall, I do like this, and like I said, I have received a lot of compliments with this. But these two, I wouldn't wear these just by themselves. I definitely like them both together, and that's why I tested them out. But I tested both of these out together on my skin when I bought them. So I bought them to match each other. I didn't just buy this for my skin tone and just buy this for my skin tone. I bought these to work together. So when I apply this, it's not my exact color as soon as I apply it, but once I set it with this powder, it becomes my color. So I really bought these to work together, and I'm glad I did because they work really great together. And next is the Kiss New York Press Powder. This is in PP15 in Suntan. Cover looks like that. Looks like that when you open it. It's a really soft powder. I really like this a lot. Using this by itself, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little bit light. Using this by itself, it does not exactly match my skin tone, but like I said, using it on top of that, it really does match. And this powder was $7.99, and it says it does it works for shine control and dermatologist tested, non-acnegenic, fragrance free, yada. And it does come with a sponge applicator, but I don't use it. The pressed powder works really well. I do like it. It gets all that dewiness out of the BB cream, which I love. I love a super matte face, especially for every day. I'm just not really fond of the dewiness. I mean, I want my skin to look healthy with a glow, but I don't need a lot of, like, no. So I really like this. What can I say about this? It does its job. Like I said, I bought it to match exactly with that BB cream, and they match perfectly. This powder gives really great coverage. If you bought this powder in your exact shade, this would give you a nice everyday, a nice light everyday coverage. But like I said, this is not my exact shade. I could not just wear this by itself. And I mean, I kind of could wear this by itself, but I had to be careful with how I apply it. But like I said, I mostly bought these to work together, so that's how they work best for me together. This by itself is not my exact shade. I would just look really dull and kind of... But I do want to play around with this powder some more, maybe using a different concealer underneath it and then trying it. I'm not really sure. I just kind of have to try it out a little bit more. But for the most part, this is not really my shade. So I have to do a lot of work to kind of get this to, you know, work for me to wear it by itself. But if you get that powder in your shade, you can wear that powder. You can go your whole day with wearing that powder. And I also have dry skin, so just for wearing a powder by itself all day long, that wouldn't really work for me anyway. I have eczema, so I have really dry skin. But if you're someone who has oily skin and you find a really great powder with really good coverage, that would be the powder for you. So I would definitely say, if you have oily skin and you're looking for something that's just light everyday wear, go and get this powder. This is what the packaging looks like with the powder in there. Go and get this powder. They have testers out and find your skin tone in it, and it'll work really well for you. And they do have a pretty good range of dark skin colors. So yeah, I definitely say check that out. And I do like the Maybelline pressed powder. I have the Fit Me pressed powder, and I love that powder. But I am wearing it today. It's been a really long day. I had my makeup this morning at around 9, and it's about 9 p.m. now, so I've had it on for about a full 12 hours. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. And this is what my skin is looking like now. My lipstick came off. I ate some dinner, but this is what my skin looks like now. I really like both of these. I love using them together. As far as using them separately, that doesn't really work for me. I could kind of make it work for me, but for the most part, they work really well together, and that's how I use them. And when I set my BB cream with this powder, I don't have to really touch up all day long. Like this, I don't have any extra oiliness. Most of the shine that you see on my face is coming from the lights, like how the light is beaming right here on my head. Most of the shine that you see is coming from my lights in my room. Besides that, I don't have really any excess oil. I really like it. I recommend it. And the thing that I love most about it is that you can try these out in the store and pick your exact shade. If you're interested in the makeup that I'm wearing today, check out my Pan That palette video, where I am talking about the new palette that I'm using to do all my makeup looks. And here's the one that I did today. So it's really cute, and like I said, I get a lot of compliments using these two products, and I thought it was kind of expensive for a drugstore product, but it worked really well. But anyways, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments box below. I hope this video was kind of short, and I hope you guys enjoyed the demo. And no, I did not film my eyebrows in today. This is a whole different day from when I did the demo, but yeah, I don't film my eyebrows in on a daily basis. I just kind of do it whenever I feel like it, but for the most part, I really don't do it, like hardly ever. And I really don't wear foundation or BB creams every day either, but I have been trying to wear it more often for y'all because I wanted to get this review out, and I wanted it to be a good review, like of me actually using this product several times. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.